Okay, so we're gonna start with the rocket. We're making a rocket to go to the moon, as in the title. First we're gonna put the parachute and the capsule. Then we're gonna put a long fuel tank. Then a Valiant, whatever you wanna call it, engine. The second tier, if you wanna call it that too. Then you definitely want a heat shield, because when we're re-entering Earth, we're going to be going super fast and we're probably going to burn up. So that's why you want the heat shield. And then, you'll see it later. But you definitely need a heat shield with the stage separator, because that's how you're going to deploy it. Then you want to make your second stage with 2 fuel tanks. You want to make it 1 layer. I don't know why I put 2 here. So I have tested this. This is I know I have the build pack right now, but this was the first rocket I made to go to the moon, and it did function successfully, and it did go to the moon and back. So I did test this without the build pack. That was when I didn't have the build pack. Right. So now we're gonna put long fuel tanks 3 layers down. So it's the same as the second, but you want a Hawk engines, and you want to do it three down, yeah. So it's like a long noodle rocket. Then you want 2 Hawk engines, and then you also want to make one on these 2 on each side, 1 on each side. That makes 2. And then you want the long engines, and then you also want a side I forgot what you call it, but yeah. And then you can rotate it however you want. Then you're gonna add the next 2 Hawk engines. Okay, I'm speaking too fast. Then you wanna add the landing legs, definitely. And then after this, you want fairings. If you're on computer/PC /laptop, you won't get fairings, but if you're on iOS/Android, you'll get fairings for free. So I'm only using the free fairings. You can still use it without the fairings. It's not unusable, so yeah, you're totally fine. So gonna just continue here. Right. Okay, now it's time for liftoff. You want to do all 4 engines on, and top is in space, it won't show your angle anymore. So, because like you're gonna be turning a lot. Then you're gonna time excel 3 times. Don't forget to make quick saves here and there, because you don't want to do this all again if you make a small mistake, especially when you're about to land on the moon. Multiple mistakes can happen then with the landings. Now my first stage is out of fuel. That's fine. Points to reach 30 plus kilometers, it'll say there. in the air, and then you're gonna go to the moon and click transfer to, and then if you go back to your orbit where it'll show a transfer window. You want to continue you want to time warp until there, and then now you want to turn to where the dotted line is. Per second left, and now it says 0. And now right now I made the collision course with the moon. You don't have to do it then, but it's much less fuel consuming. Then you want to time warp there, and yeah, you also want to make one here if you want, or you could make one lower down, which is what I did. Yeah, so the first time I landed, it didn't work. So yeah, you can see why you have to make a quick save there. On iOS and Android, you can revert 30 seconds, but I think you should do. I prefer the quick save because that makes it much more reliable. Yeah. Then so this will take really long. I'm probably gonna speed this a lot up. Oh, and don't forget, I am putting the crash in here to show you how hard it is and what wrong things could happen, because obviously we are humans and yeah, I'll just speed up for you guys because this is going to be too long for the video. Alright, now we have successfully landed on the moon. When you're landing, for the moon, I suggest you'd be going at like 3 meters per second. That's the best one. Yeah, so I'm pulling up my legs and I'm going for the orbit. You can start turning when the dot's like 5